Okay, mate, if you have ever caught yourself just fapping like a little monkey or doing something that you didn't even enjoy, like playing video games for the sake of it, then this is a perfect video for you because I will tell you why this happens. I will tell you why you still end up wasting the time, that precious time you have, on nothing, on literally something that you don't even enjoy anymore. In fact, this has happened so many times inside my life, literally with fapping especially. Used to fab literally 30 times a day. And why? Did I enjoy it? Fuck no, bro. I didn't enjoy a single bit of it. The only thing that I enjoyed was just doing something new inside my life. Just doing something with my life. Not just there, jacking off every single day like I have no other purpose inside my life. And you may be in the same spot, my friend. And in this video I will tell you why this happens and how you can exactly break this habit. Break this habit that actually tortures you even when you don't want it to. So maybe you have heard of this book called Atomic Habits. Basically, if you want to know how to break or make any kind of habit, well, then this book is perfect for you. I would highly suggest that you actually go ahead and read this book yourself. But if you don't actually want to do that, even if you are kind of putting it off for later, I will tell you the most important thing from this book, and at least inside my eyes, that I learned in order to break or make any habits that I wanted to. Specifically breaking habits. Well, inside this book there was one thing that was mentioned, like a sentence. If you do something twice, then you're more likely to do it a third time. So, if you want to make a habit, do it once, then do it twice, and then you are more likely to do it the third time as well, and the fourth and fifth and so on. But in order to break a bad habit, this is kind of a little bit harder than making a good one, because you will feel this resistance. You will feel terrible about what you're about to do. You will feel like something is missing. You will feel pain, because for the first time when you actually don't want to fab, you will feel the urge. You will feel the urge literally torturing you for hours and hours and hours, because you have nothing else to do. And then if you end up going through it for one day, then the next day it will be kind of easier to overcome it. And if you overcome it the second day as well, well then, from the third day on, you're kind of basically free. That is kind of like the cheat code to breaking a habit. But as I said, the first time is specifically hard, because you're literally trying to commit suicide. You are literally trying to kill your own self. Because your own self, your own character right now is addicted to this addiction, is addicted to fapping, to video games, or whatever addiction you may be on to right now. He is addicted. You are addicted. So you will need to kill your own self in order to break this habit. And why I say kill yourself? Because every single time you try to do something unconventional, something that you're not used to doing, like every single time you would get the urge to play video games or get the sugar or fab, what would you do? You would probably indulge into it, correct? Correct. At least in my case, that was who I was. But then, if you actually feel the urge, and you don't actually want to commit to it, but you push it off, you make this resistance. You make this wall in front of you, between you and the urge. Well then, pain will arise. Pain will arise because your own personality, your own current old self will just try, will scream on all lungs to indulge into it, because that's who you are. But if you end up not listening to this guy, if you end up reminding yourself of what I just told you right now, well then, it will be very easy for you to overcome it. Basically, just do something that will get your attention away from it. For the first time, whenever you are breaking a habit, occupy yourself with whatever work you can occupy yourself with. Doesn't matter. whether it is purposeful work, whether it is reading, whether it is journaling, whether it is doing some business stuff, or just going around and doing house chores. Just occupy yourself with something, and then suddenly you will find yourself not even thinking about the habit anymore. This person that is actually screaming on all his lungs to indulge into the instant gratification activity will no longer scream, because you're now so deeply focused on something else. So do the same thing, bro. Do the same thing. Go out here and work on something, at least for the first time. Then the second time it will be way easier, because you can just drop down and do some push-ups instead. You can just put up the resistance in front of you on your own, because this personality that you are trying to form has now already started its roots in the ground. It has already grown the roots. And this guy right here that is actually stopping you from progressing, this guy can scream on all his lungs, but it is your choice right now whether you will listen to this pathetic self of yourself, or whether you will go ahead and pour water over this root of your new self, of the personality that you actually want to achieve. And if you actually pour water every single day with every habit you do, even implementing new habits inside your life, well then, eventually you will find yourself just doing something amazing inside your life. Doing a business? No problem. Working on your purpose? No problem, bro. Having a girlfriend that you actually love and enjoy being with? No problem, bro. You already have her. The knowledge that you want, it's already yours. Because you have read books. Because this person right here has actually did something with your life that will actually make you proud whenever you look back. He is not like this person over here that just indulges into instant gratification. He is actually thinking for your future self. And once you adopt this personality, this growth mindset, well then, you will suddenly find yourself reading books. You will suddenly find yourself being lonely, quote unquote. You will suddenly find yourself not even caring about what you wear. I mean, look at me, bro. I literally wear a bathrobe. You will suddenly find yourself not even worrying about your hair. I'm literally bald right now. You might even look like me in the hair, or maybe even shorter. You will not care about anything beside your work and beside the things that actually matter inside your life. And eventually, even if you don't want it, bro, you will eventually find yourself having a girlfriend. You will eventually find yourself making, I don't know how much money online. It is all within your reach, within your grasp. It is your choice now, whether you will do it or whether you will slack off and actually listen to your old personality instead of the new one that you're actually trying to adopt. I just gave you the keys to it. If you want to know more about this, I will record a full guide on this, my friend, later on. If you don't want to wait, go ahead and read Atomic Habits from James Clear, an amazing book that I would recommend to anybody that struggles with this. Thank you for watching, my friend, and as an actionable step, I want you to journal about the bad habits that you're actually doing inside your life. And today, if you feel the urge to do this habit once more, I want you to resist. I want you to fight against it. And I want you to win over it. Do it for just 2 times, and then the 3rd time will not even matter, because it will be so damn easy. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.